students, today we are doing change in profit sharing ratio of existing partners. As you know, we are doing the chapter change in profit sharing ratio of existing partners. When partners think that their ratio should change, what they do after deciding that? First of all, they calculate sacrifice and gaining. So, sacrificing and gaining ratio is calculated. Next, they do valuation of goodwill. So, treatment of goodwill is done and after that valuation of goodwill is done. Next is treatment of reserves and accumulated profits. They do treatment of reserves and accumulated profits that are shown in their balance sheets. Next, they do revaluation of assets and liabilities. They revaluation their assets and reassessment their liabilities. Next is adjustment of capital. All the topics we have done, but today's lecture is about adjustment of capitals. So, I will tell you how the adjustment of capitals and how the capital accounts be prepared. So let's start the question. A, B and C were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2:1. Their balance sheet as on 31st March 2015 was as follows. On liability side, we have creditors 50,000, bill payable 20,000, general reserve 30,000, capital accounts of A, B and C. A is 1 lakh, the capital of B is 50,000 and C is 25,000. So the total capital they all have 1,75,000. On asset side, we have land 50,000, building 50,000, plant 1 lakh, stock 40,000, debtors 30,000 and bank is 5,000. So we have total of balance sheet 2,75,000 on both sides. From 1st April 2015, A, B and C decided to share profits equally. For this, it was agreed that goodwill of the firm will be valued at rupees 1,50,000, land will be revalued at rupees 80,000 and building be depreciated by 6%. Creditors of rupees 6,000 were not likely to be claimed and hence should be written off. Prepare revaluation account, partners capital accounts and balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. So in this question, we have to prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and the revised balance sheet of the firm after changing their profit sharing ratio and the ratio, old ratio they have 3:2:1. Now the new ratio will be 1:1:1. So the goodwill of the firm is given 1,50,000. Land will be revalued at rupees 80,000 and building be depreciated by 6%. The value of the land is 50,000. So now the land value will be valued at 80,000. That means value of the land is increased and building be depreciated by 6%. The value of the building is 50,000 and it is depreciated by 6%. Creditors of 6,000 were not likely to be claimed. Then it is our income and we can say it is gain. So it will come in the revaluation account on the credit side and hence should be written off. So we will write off the amount 6,000. Prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and the balance sheet of the reconstituted firm. So let's start the question. First of all, we will prepare revaluation account. So on this side revaluation account, we have debit side, this is credit side. Here we will write expenses or losses, here we will write income and gains because it is nominal account. So the first entry is land. It has value 50,000 in the balance sheet given to you. Now the value has increased at 80,000. So here is the difference of 30,000. So land is increased. So assets value is increased and it will come on credit side because it is gain. Next is building. Building is 6% depreciated. Value of the building is 50,000 and it is depreciated by 6%. So it is depreciated by 3,000. The depreciation is 3,000 and the value of the building is decreased by 3,000. So we will write here 3,000. Next is creditors. The creditors are not claimed at all. So we have not to pay to creditors now. 6,000 creditors. These will be written off and the gain will be here. We have a gain of 6,000. So if we see that credit side is bigger. So 36,000 is here. 36,000 minus 3,000, it will come 33,000. So 33,000 we have and the profit is here. Now the profit will be transferred to partners capital account. We have partners A, B, C. So it will be transferred to their capital account in the old ratio. So the old ratio of the partners are 3:2:1. So we will give them in this ratio. Now we will prepare working note for calculation of sacrifice or gain of the partners. So here we have sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio. So old ratio is 3:2:1 and new ratio is 1:1:1. So we will calculate A first. So A's share is 3/6, this is his old share, minus 1/3, this is new ratio, new share, and the LCM is 6. So here it is 3 and minus it will come 2. So we can see from here the old ratio is bigger, old share is bigger. So A is sacrificing. Now we will calculate B's. 2/6 minus 1/3. So 2/6 1/3. The old ratio is 2/6 minus new ratio 1/3. So we will take LCM 6. Now we have 2 minus 2. So here B is neither sacrificing nor gaining. So C is 1/6 his old share and new share is 1/3. So 1/6 minus 1/3. The LCM will be 6. Now we have 1 minus 2. We can see from here that the new ratio is, new share is bigger. 2 is bigger than 1. So we can here estimate that the C partner is gaining partner. Next we will do the calculation of goodwill. We know that the value of the goodwill is 1,50,000 and it is given in the question. So according to 1,50,000, 1/6 share, if we think that it will come 25,000. So we can see C is gaining partner and A is sacrificing partner. So if we pass journal entry, then we can write here journal entry. So we know the rule, debit the gaining partner and credit the sacrificing partner. So C's capital account will be debited. C's capital account will be debited and with 25,000, and to A's capital account we will take the amount 25,000. So we will take the amount from C and give it to A, because C is gaining and A is sacrificing due to change in the profit sharing ratio. Now we will prepare capital accounts. In next step we will prepare capital accounts of the partners. On debit side we have ABC and on credit side we have ABC. So on both sides we will draw three accounts and the three parts we will make A, B, C. So on debit side, on credit side. First of all, we will start from their balances. So the balances given in the balance sheet, opening balances are 1,50,000 and 20,000. A has 1 lakh capital, B has 50,000 and C has 25,000. Next we will transfer revaluation profit that we have calculated just now. So profit will be here and the divided profit will be 16,500, 11,000, 50,500. So the revaluation accounts profit will be transferred to their capital account. So it is here. Next we have journal reserve in the balance sheet. So nothing is said about the journal reserve in the balance sheet. So we will give it to partners in their old ratio. So old ratio of the partners is 3:2:1 and the journal reserve is 30,000. So we will distribute it into partners in their old ratio. Next we have goodwill 1,50,000 and we have done the journal entry that C's account, capital account is debited to A's capital account. That means we are taking from C and giving it to A. So here we will write by C's capital account we are crediting to A because we are giving it to A. From C we are giving it to A 25,000, and here we on this side we will write to A's capital account and the amount will be in C 25,000 because C is giving to A. So the balances we have, because this side is bigger, so these side are bigger, so the balance is 1,56,500, 71,000, 10,500. So these are their capital accounts. So these balances will be transferred to balance sheet and we will write down the balance sheet. All the assets and liabilities will be there. So let's start with balance sheet. At last we will prepare balance sheet as at April 1st, 2015. So it is revised balance sheet. So on asset side we have, you can write here assets and here liabilities. On asset side we have land, and land was of 50,000. Now the land has increased by 30,000. The total value is 80,000. That is, land is 80,000. The building is 50,000. Now the value is depreciated by 6%. So it is 3,000. Now the value of the building is 47,000. Plant is of 1 lakh. Bank is same 5,000. Stock is same 40,000. Debtors are same 30,000. So we can have total 3,02,000. Next we will do on liability side, we will write creditors. Creditors, we know creditors are of 50,000. So 6,000 creditors has to be written off. Now we will deduct this amount. The remaining amount is 44,000. Bills payable are 20,000. And capitals we have calculated from capital accounts. We will take it. A has capital now 1,56,500. B has capital 71,000 and C has 10,500. So total is 2,38,000 and the total here agree. So this is the revised balance sheet according to the question.